Hi, my name is Jordan Rios and I'm a blogger, and today I'm going to do a video here on YouTube about 3 questions you can ask yourself to discover what your purpose is. So this is something that I am super passionate about, is helping women to discover what their purpose is and to live lives that are aligned with their purpose. So I want to start by asking a question, and that question is, have you ever felt like deep in your heart, that in just knowing yourself, that the direction that you're going in is just, it doesn't feel right, or you feel overwhelmed with busy work, and you just have a sense that there's something askew in your life, that you're not finding fulfillment, you just know deep down that you're not living in alignment with your purpose. Well, I want to tell you 3 questions, give you 3 questions that you can ask yourself to help you to determine what your purpose is. Because the first step of living in alignment with your purpose is, what is your purpose? You have to know what it is in order to live in alignment with your purpose. And that's what's going to give you the greatest sense of fulfillment in your life. So, the first question that you need to ask yourself to discover what your life's purpose is, how do you like to spend your time? So, this is going to look different for everyone, but this is a good place to start, because generally how you like to spend your time is going to give you some clues as to what your purpose is. And the second question that I want to ask is, what does success look like to you? Okay? And this is really important, because what success looks like to you is going to be different than what it looks like to everyone else, because you are uniquely created with a unique purpose, and it's not going to match anyone else's life purpose. And so when you look at what success looks like to you, success for one person might look like, for example, having a really important high-level job that they've worked hard to achieve, that they've been climbing the steps of the ladder. Success to another person might look like finding a way to leave a high-level job to do something else, to do something that really truly makes them feel happy and fulfilled. It might look like taking a season of life to stay at home with your kids, or to build a business, or to travel, to create an income that funds your travels, different things. It could be anything. But just think about, what does success look like to you on your terms? Don't look to the left, don't look to the right at what other people are doing. That's not how you're going to figure out what your purpose is. The next question you want to ask yourself, and this is super critical, this is really going to get to the heart of what your purpose is if nothing changes in your life right now, from where it is, when you are on your deathbed, what regrets will you have? Okay? That's a really deep, really good question. And when you start thinking about those things, write it down. Take some time to really sit down and write down the answers to these 3 questions. And you're going to notice some common threads in what you've written. These are going to give you a good idea to what your purpose is. And I want to also challenge you to write down a purpose statement based on these things that you can go back to. And this is going to help you to live a life that's in alignment with your purpose. And I just want to encourage you, you were created by God with a specific purpose. And that purpose includes a specific mission that you were meant to fulfill. And when we're living in alignment with our purpose, we are we're going to feel the greatest sense of joy and fulfillment, and that's why it's important. And I want to close with a story that I heard from the personal development author Les Brown. And he told a story of a man who was lying on his deathbed, and surrounding him as he was dying were all of the hopes and dreams that he had in his life that he never acted on, that were never fulfilled. And all of those hopes and dreams were surrounding him, and they were mourning his death, because with his death they were dying with him. And that just gives me chills. That just gives me a sense of urgency to act on my hopes and dreams, to make my hopes and dreams come true, because no one else is. If I don't make my hopes and dreams come true, no one else is going to take action on those hopes and dreams, because they don't belong to anyone else. They belong to me. They're unique to me. And so I just want to encourage you to go through these questions and just take some time. You owe it to yourself to carve out what your purpose is, and then act on it. Once you know your purpose, act on it. Ask yourself, what changes can you make in your life to greater align your life to what your purpose is? And also, I just want to encourage you in the comments to tell me, what is the biggest obstacle you've encountered to discovering your purpose? One last thing, I've created a free resource on my website called 25 Journal Prompts for Personal Growth and Development. And the link will be in the comments. So if you'd like to get that free resource, just feel free to click and download it. And that's a great place to start if you want to know what your purpose is by writing it down and journaling. And this is something that's really going to help you. Thank you so much.